Hey guys, what's up? Alright, so check this out. It's Memorial Day weekend and we just got back from my niece's graduation. Alright, had two of them graduate, Mackenzie and Rachel. So we go back to our hometown and watch the graduation. Well, there's people there that I ain't seen in a long time, right? But you see them on Facebook. And you know, they looking all like they 20. But then when you get to the graduation, you don't recognize them because they be looking like they 60. So, look, man, don't filter your pictures on Facebook. It just confuses us. So, all right, enough of that. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna smoke this here brisket. Yeah, boy. It's probably upside down. Look at the price on that brisket. USDA Prime for $47 at Sam's. You can't beat that. So we're gonna trim it up. It's 11:30 at night. So I'm gonna trim it up, put it back in the refrigerator. We'll get up early in the morning and we'll season this bad boy up, all right? Thank you. I'll be back. All right, everybody. So here's what I did. I took all this fat like this off, any hard stuff. Took all that off, dug out from in here where this is the point, took all the fat off the point, because it's got a lot of marbling in there. I don't need the fat. It's not gonna be good anyway, it's just hard. I cut this down to about 1/4 inch on the flat. We'll leave that like that. Took all the silver skin off. Cut some more out, cut all that hard fat out of here, so there's a little bit more. I can get that too. Can't get all of this, because if you do, you'll separate the point and the flat. I get as much as I can. And anything that was poking up, making a sharp corner, I took it off. Because your heat's gonna come in, you want it to go over it, you don't want it to hit stuff like that. So when I cook it, I'll make sure that's down and good so my smoke and all can come over. But we're gonna put this in the refrigerator, and we'll be back in the morning. We'll season it up. Hey guys, it's the next morning, as you can see. I got about 4 hours of sleep. It's about 6:15. That's what the clock said. We're gonna take this here brisket. We're gonna put some Kosher Salt, Coarse Black Pepper, and I'm gonna inject it with my butcher block butt injection. I ain't even got the dog up yet, so we're gonna do this first. Then I'll go out there and fire up the smoker. That'll get this meat a little bit of time to come up to room temperature and soak in all the spices. All right, see you. Don't be afraid to put that salt on there. You ain't gonna, it will not come out too salty, trust me. Put that on liberally. Don't forget to get these ends. Get all up in these cavities. Put that salt on there. I try to do about a 50-50. You'll hear people say do 1 part, 3 parts, blah, 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 all that. Put you some salt and pepper on that, man. It ain't rocket surgery, you know what I'm saying? Throw some up here on the end. Cut that bad boy down. some of that will fall off. I ain't using no binder. It's got enough moisture in it that it'll hold that rub on there. And then we'll use that smoke to set it in. Now we'll come back and I'll do the sides too. I'm by myself this morning, so I ain't gonna try to do all that with me, the camera, and the spices. That's coarse pepper too. Don't be using that old table crap. You're gonna be mad it's Alright. That should about do it. Notice I'm patting it, I ain't rubbing it. You don't actually rub a rub, you pat a rub. I wonder if you rub a pat, probably get you in trouble with you rubbing on some pat. Do these sides, huh? Come back with a little bit of, I missed this spot on my salt right here, so I'm gonna come back and hit that up with some salt. Got all patted down. All right, everybody. We're going to inject. This is Butcher's Barbecue, the original brisket injection. They've got a couple of newer products out that I really like, but I had this in the pantry. I need to finish it off. It's pretty simple. Just follow these instructions. Put 3 scoops, 2 cups of water. That does about a 12-pound brisket. We got a 14-pound brisket minus the fat. That makes it about 11 pounds. So we're going to inject. The way I do it, it's a 3-hour argument on how, but the grain of this flat is running this way. So I want to inject this way. All right. Some people, you'll see them, they'll go through, you know, do the grain and it busts all them little tendons and all that up in there. I don't like to do that because when you do it like that, sometimes when you cut it, you'll see little spots where your injection was. So, enough of that. Let's go in here. Start skeeting a little bit. Skeeting, you'll see it start puffing up. And I go about an inch. Put a little bit, gotta plug them holes up so it'll start to ski down on it. Some people do this before they rub. It don't really matter. I move over an inch. All right. So we outside. They still working on my deck. They're gonna be back today to do footings and all that. So we're gonna come out here in the yard, get away from them. We'll let them smell our meat all day. But we're about to fire at the pit. Got on my George Washington Make America shirt. Celebrate Memorial Day. What all them great veterans have done for us. So we had the opportunity to come out here and do stuff like this. All right, let's get this thing started. Yeah, boy. All right. So we're gonna let that settle down, come up to temp. I got all my vents wide open. Once that gets up to about 275 and settles down where it ain't going up and down, we'll put that brisket on there. We're gonna be smoking with oak. And as always, I usually use a little bit of fruit wood on everything I do for color and a little bit of flavor. So we'll be back. All right, boys and girls, 7:30. The pit is sitting on I said the pimp, look at that, what am I thinking about? The pit's sitting on 275. We're gonna throw some of these here oak chunks down in there. She hot, boy. Throw one over here on this side so when that fireworks over, we'll still be smoking. Throw some of that cherry in there. Just a little bit. Them will burn up pretty quick. We'll get something from them. All right. As always, if I can get that thing in there, we're gonna put our redneck diverter in there. Old pizza pan. Put our very clean grill grate down in there. We'll put this here chunk of wood about right there. And I'll show you why. If you've ever cooked brisket before, if you got it flat, normally right in there, it'll puddle up with juice. You don't build the bark. Put that piece of wood under there, that bad boy build. We're gonna let it go about 2 hours and we'll be back. Y'all hang tight, it won't be that long, trust me. All right, it's been 2 hours. We're gonna take this here beef broth. All this is beef broth. Wet this bad boy down. Starting to build some good bark right there. See that? See how that rub is barely coming off? Getting a good smoke with that cherry and that oak. Bad boy's looking good. We're gonna probably let it go. Damn sprayer won't spray. There it goes. Let it go for about another hour and we'll probably wrap it. I ain't worried about the temp right now. All right, it's been 3 hours. It is 10:30. We're gonna spritz this bad boy. I'm gonna let it go probably another hour, man. I wanna get that bark starting to look good. See how it's probably 1 more hour. Try to get it to blacken up some before I wrap it. This beef broth don't wanna work good in this spritz. What's up with that? All right, boys and girls, here she is in all its glory. About another hour, we'll probably wrap. The internal temp is reading 157. All right, it's been 4 hours. We're gonna wrap this bad boy. If I can get the wind, I got everything in the yard holding this foil down. Get me a towel here. She's jiggly. Shut my pit so it don't get all crazy temp-dry. Now want to see how that's jiggly? Yeah, boy. That's what you want. All right. Take this in glove off. What I'm gonna do is take the rest of this broth, just pour it down over that. Let it soak down in that meat. Real slow like. Patience is a virtue. That beef broth will give it a good flavor. I ain't gonna pour all of it because I got 2 cans in here. I only need about 1 to get inside that meat. One more time. All right. Get my meat probe. I'm gonna stick that bad boy in, let's see, right in there. It's already pretty tender. We'll wrap this sucker up, get all this stuff off of hand I had holding it down. I don't want to lose any of that juice that builds, so I'm going to try to wrap it real tight. I might even, when I take it out, put it in an aluminum pan. That way if I do lose the juices, I can catch it. All right, we're reading 202, internal temp. Let's see what we got for as far as probing. Oh yeah, goes nice. We're gonna call that bad boy done. See how easy that goes in? I'm not even using any force. I mean, it just slides right in. So I'm gonna pull this off. I'm gonna put it in my cooler. I'm gonna put towels on top of it and I'm gonna let it set for 2 hours. 2. If you're going to cook a brisket, put all your heart into it, and you're not going to let it rest for at least an hour. I say minimum of 2. You might as well not even cook one. One of the biggest steps in being successful in cooking a brisket is that rest time. So we'll see y'all in a couple hours.
Which is unbelievable.
It didn't feel like
But about 3 o'clock. I mean, it's like sardines up here right now.
Yeah.
Here's the brisket. We went through all the steps we went through today. Salt, pepper. Shot it up with the brisket injection. Smoked it with oat and cherry. Wrapped it up. Brought it up to a temp of 202. We let it rest for 4 hours. And it is still hot. Man, it's good.
It out you was tasty.
But let's see what it looks like on this side, Nate.
Dang tender, boy. Look at that.
Look at that, son. Look at that smoke ring. Yeah, boy. Let's cut you off a little slice here,
That'll
Nate.
work.
You ain't even got to slice it. It just falls right through. See if we got good pull.
Dip it in that au jus there, too.
See if we got good pull. Pull test.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Take a little bite of that.
Oh, my goodness.
That good? Let me try a little bit.
My goodness.
Oh, my God. Man.
That's good. That's tender, man.
Is that the way to do it or what? Man. That's good. Oh, my God.
We're going to try a little sauce here in a minute, too.
Let's see if
Some
we
of that
get...
sweet sauce. Cut you.
Man. Look at that. Got the bend test.
That's pretty.
Pull test.
Look at that, dude.
Smoke ring.
So gorgeous.
Solid flavor, man. I gotta get another.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sorry, man.
Dude, that's outstanding.
Oh my God. All right, everybody. Try the recipe. Put in the comments what you think. Tell me if you didn't like it. Thank y'all for watching. Let's go eat.
We out.
Cheese on the other one.
Maddox, you got some more.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maddox. Happy birthday to you. Yay! All right, blow them out.
Let me see those sleeves, bud.
Good job.
He broke the ball.
All right,